and good morning, good evening, wherever you are. A very warm welcome to the Unleashing the Divine Feminine Within You Day 2. So, yesterday was a day where we spoke about the Divine Feminine a little bit and saw what it is like and what is the essence of Divine Feminine. So, today we're going to understand or trying to go deeper, one step ahead to know the concept of divine feminine, the sacred feminine. So, unleashing the divine feminine within you, connecting to that power within you, that mysterious power, that magical power, that feminine essence within you, which can help you radiate, which can help you bring in the joy and happiness and the contentment which every being is looking for. सदियों से देखा गया है हमने इस एसेंस को अपने हिस्ट्री में देखा है. We have seen through ages, through spiritual histories, that there has been divine feminine, the sacred feminine, which has which has played an important role in our lives. We have spoken, we have seen the form of Kali, we have seen the form of Bhairavis, which are all encompassing, which are all embracing in different kind of cultures all over the world. You talk about different parts in Sumeria, in Greece, in Egypt. We have seen that the feminine essence has had its own importance, and that was the area which was helping to nurture those that essence, that energy, that power was nurturing the whole community, the whole culture in whole. So, when we look at that, it has been seen that the sacred feminine or the divine feminine is the embodiment of uh, restorations, your receptivity, your cycles of life, birth, death, creativity, your wisdom, your intuitive powers, your insight, the harmony within you, love within you, the compassion within you, your sensuality, and many more. But with the time, with the invasions of various civilizations, with the change in the different ideas of religions, the idea, the light of divine feminine start falling dim. वो धीरे धीरे कम होती गई. एक्सप्लॉयटेशन नहीं हो, उसकी एक्सेप्टेंस नहीं हुई, अलग तरीके से ले जाने हो गया. तो उसकी जो एक sparkle tha, that started going down. And धीरे everybody has shifted to a different pace of life. तो उसको हम भूल गए. But today, if I see that what we are looking here is, we're not looking to define divine feminine in terms of any past archetypal types or something. हम ऐसे कुछ define करने के लिए उसको conform नहीं कर रहे हैं. We are trying to find out, in fact, what it is which can help us to relate to our essence. Every woman, every being has their own essence. आपकी unique potential है, आपका एक unique quality है, आपकी एक unique power है, which is there within you. With the process of understanding the sacred feminine and finding out unleashing your divine feminine, you can get in alignment with that essence, get in tune with that power. That is the whole idea. And it is the need of the time. When we look in today's world, when we see in today's world, a fast-paced world, there's so much of complexities. Complexities in the form of there's so much of stress, so much of anxiety, so much of unhappiness. In spite of the era where everything is so easily available, we are not happy. And what is increasing that anxiety and stress is that we are not tuned with ourselves. So when we have this, when we know that we have this power within us, why don't we take a step ahead to find out those powers, to relate with those powers, to find out that extraordinary in you, to sparkle yourself, to radiate. And when you do that, when you are in that situation, you're able to share. जब आप उससे connect करते हैं, you develop that, you come up with those intuitive powers, you come up with awaken your inner wisdom, you come up with the amazing power of creativity, you bring up your nurturing quality, your compassion, it all flows out. So it is not only of help to you, definitely it will just help you radiate, but it will also help the people around. So this is one thing. If every week, every woman takes a steps towards it, it can bring the change in so many lives. So idea of bringing this together, हमको इकट्ठा होने का, बात करने का, समझने का, एक दूसरे को understand करने का, एक दूसरे को help करने का, to find out their mysterious powers, to magical powers, that divinity has been always the part of us, and to get in tune with the divinity within us can hold a very big role, can play a very big role with us. Because it has been always fine, जब कुछ भी invasions हुए या कुछ भी आपके हुआ, तो आपने या तो rebel किया तो आप एक feminist attitude में चले गए, that we totally feminism attitude में चले, या आपने traditions को accept कर लिया. So either you have rebelled the expectations of the other people, या तो rebel किया, या दूसरा आपने उनकी जो expectations थी उनको accept कर लिया. एक्सेप्ट किया, उनको एंजॉय करा या नहीं करा, पर एक्सेप्ट कर लिया क्योंकि आपको अप्रूवल चाहिए था. तो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड बी ऑनेस्ट विद आवरसेल्व्स दैट जो हम कर रहे हैं, क्या दैट इज अकॉर्डिंग टू अस और नॉट, दैट इज दैट मी और इज दैट नॉट मी, आई एम जस्ट डूइंग इट बिकॉज आई हैव टू प्लीज सम. So it is there, it lies until or unless you are connected with your divine power, unless you're connected with your unique, authentic self, it becomes nearly impossible to blossom, I would say. So let's go further ahead into it and understand more about what are the key ideas or key aspects and ideas which are related to sacred. First, as we say, balance and harmony. It helps us, the sacred feminine, emphasizes the importance of the balance between the masculine energy and the feminine energy. The feminine energy has a certain key roles to play, the masculine energy has the key roles to play. But in today's, again, I would come back to that, the fast-paced life, when the women are running and they are comparing themselves with the men, masculine energy, and they're becoming more masculine, is creating imbalance. The feeling of the nurturing, the feeling of creativity, the feeling of compassion, the feeling of love is falling. It is going down. जब वो नीचे गिरेगा तो एक imbalance create हो गया. Everybody is running towards the sort of material things. So economics have become the major, it's playing a major role. The other part of the life, जो सुख थे हमारे, जो art था, जो culture था, जो aesthetics थी, जो प्रेम था, वो कहीं दब गया. Until or unless we bring up those, we cannot create a balance. So understanding the sacred feminine or discovering your divine feminine can help you create that balance. You'll start nurturing those qualities of inner wisdoms or the creativity. Your every action, your every communication will reflect those, which will bring up a beautiful harmony and balance. Coming to the second point, that connecting to the nature. We spoke before also that the divine feminine has been the embodiment of cycles of life, birth, restoration, receptivity, and many other things. So your connection with the nature is the master of everything. It gives you everything, it teaches you everything. You come from the nature, you go back into the nature. You are the important part of nature. But are we in tune with the nature? Are we in tune with the cycles of moon? Being women, our biological systems runs with the cycles of moon. But how many of us understand that, feel that? There's so much of energy which flows within us with the moon rising and with the moon going down. And there's so much of the change of things which happens. We will go in details later about it, how the moons reflect our emotions and the energy levels and the other things. But it plays a very important role. So connecting to the nature, it is the very important thing which comes up when you start understanding the divine feminine. Third is the quality of nurturing and creativity. It brings up that aspect of aesthetics. I use the word that the art, that creativity, and the art is in not only in drawing and painting. It is in music, it is in dancing, it is the way you stand up, the way you walk, the way you dress up, the way you move, the way you express. Everything is an art. The way you cook, the way you eat, the way you pick up the things, and the way you keep the things. Everything is an art. Everything is creative. You can be creative in each and everything. How to build up, how to embrace, how to enhance that feeling comes with the understanding when we connect with ourselves. We know ourselves. That gives us, that ignites us the spark of joy and confidence which we spread, which radiates through our creative nature. So this is amazing thing what the understanding and unleashing a divine feminine does. It's a very key aspect. Spiritual wisdom, awakening your inner wisdom, your intuitiveness, your power to understand the things. You're increasing your awareness. We all use five senses every time, but if we evaluate ourselves, that most of the time we are not even aware that how our senses are responding to certain actions or certain environment or certain things around. हम भूल जाते हैं, चल रही हैं. जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, हम सांस ले रहे हैं बट हमें याद तो नहीं रहता हम सांस ले रहे हैं. Until unless we have a problem, we have a cold, then we know, oh, what is the importance of the nose being there and not being stuffed. So inner wisdom, getting in tune with your intuitive powers, getting more aware of our own senses is again a beautiful gift when we connect to the sacred feminine, divine feminine. Everything becomes very sensitive. Everything, I would say, becomes more feminine. And it is so easy. I would like to bring this point here that we all beings have masculine energy and the feminine energy, right? It is not only the women who can bring up the feminine energy, it is the masculine part. Males also can bring up the feminine energy more. But the women is being gifted in such a way that they can align to their feminine essence very easily, embrace it very easily, implement it very easily. So it is a beautiful thing how we can dive into this and understand divine feminine and relate to the power of this, which help us believe in our intuitions. नहीं तो हम उसे इग्नोर कर देते हैं. कुछ आता भी है तो हम उसको इग्नोर कर देते हैं. बहुत आसानी से कर देते हैं कि नहीं अभी नहीं है, अभी इसका समय ही नहीं है मेरे पास. And sometimes post the things have happened, then we realize, oh, I got this idea, मुझे तो ऐसी feeling आई थी. I didn't notice that. So that part can be taken care by understanding the sacred feminine, unleashing your extraordinary part of you. Healing and empowerment is the fifth angle. Healing. When you know yourself, when you get in tune with yourself, you develop that power of healing. And you are able to self-heal yourself in different ways. You are able to manage your emotions, you're able to manage, regulate your moods, you're able to practice the act of forgiveness. You can understand how the things are moving around you. You develop the power of empathy. There's a lot of compassion which comes up. All these elements combine together to enhance your power of healing. And when you enhance the power of your healing, you not only help yourself but you help others too. अब अपने को ही नहीं, औरों को भी हेल्प करते हो। तो फेमिनिन, डिवाइन फेमिनिन को अनलेश करना, अपने से कनेक्ट करना, इट इज डेफिनेटली आई वुड से कि आपके लिए तो बहुत ही ज़रूरी है इन टुडेज टाइम एज अ वुमेन. इट इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट to fill our cups with all those magical powers, all those mysterious powers, जहाँ हम खुश रह सकते हैं, अपनी कंटेंटमेंट को इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं, अपनी हैप्पीनेस को इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं, अपने जॉय को इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं. और जब हमारा बर्तन उन चीज़ों से भरा होगा तभी हम उनको स्प्रेड कर सकें. Women has definitely a very important role to play in every society. They are the pillars. They are the pillars of everything. When they will remain happy, they'll remain joyful, contented, they'll be able to share that. So it is very important for us to understand that our self-care, our nurturing ourselves, nurturing the creativity within, awakening our wisdoms, awakening our intuitive powers is not only good for us, but it is also good for the other people around us. We can create a happy people around us. We can share those joys. We can share those contentments. So I would like to welcome every woman of today to come up and take this task for themselves. Take this, I would say, take a commitment to yourself that yes, at least I will discover what is that unique power within me. Not to discover something outside, not to run something outside, but what is there inside me? Can I make an effort to find out that, which can help me find my joy, my happiness? हम सब समझा देते ना, अपने आप को समझाने में बड़ा अच्छा है. मेरा joy is in my kids' happiness. My joy is in my husband is getting a good job, or my joy is in when I get an increment at job. ये सब समझा रहे हैं. I would like to ask you one question today. Give this honest reply to nobody else but yourself. Is that all that brings joy, or you are looking for some extraordinary thing in you? If you're looking for finding the extraordinary you, it's the right place. So we will join together here every day for 10 days, looking into this aspect of unleashing the divine feminine within. And it is not something which is very कि प्रोग्राम है, आपको ऐसे करना है, नहीं. सब I'll be here to just facilitate with few ideas, and it would be good for you to experiment with yourself. Because जब आप experiment करेंगे तो आपका experience आएगा, और जब आप experience करेंगे तो that's yours. You understand it better than anybody else. So the only way I see to do it is to come together, formulate the community or the group of the like-minded people, and we speak to each other, we find out with each other, and we share our experiences, and we grow, we blossom together. So this I would end today's talk. I will meet you tomorrow again at 11 a.m. and I'll share some more details of the group. You can join the group. We can have some more discussions there apart from the lives we will play. So that we can nurture our growth, we can be creative, and we can help each other grow. So looking forward to see you tomorrow. For any queries, you can send me a message or you can put it in the comment box. We will respond to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Take care. See you tomorrow.